Hi and hello, welcome back. Jana here with a new process video for the Vicki Boutin Mixed Media Maker, and I'm scrapping a picture from my son, and I started with the white foundation paper and some watercolors. I wanted to have a very colorful background, and I wanted to use a lot of water, and so that's the reason why I choose that white foundation paper, because it handles a lot of water and it's yeah, easy and awesome to play with that paper and the medias, you know. And here I started with two different blue tones, and I will mix them, and I will add a lot of water to them, and I really love the colors. Here I had a bit of a trouble with the darker tone. I don't know, maybe I had too less color or too, I don't know, it's not, it was very gritty, and I had a lot of little things in it. It's like sand, or I don't know, maybe it's a pigment, and so I just used a different brush and I added more color and more water, and here you can see it's not working like I wanted, and you can see the little dots. That's a pigment, I think. I don't know. So I just smudged the color onto the paper, added a lot of water, added more color to the plate, and then it was working. And I'm going kind of crazy here. I'm just adding more water and more color and just let everything flow onto the paper, and I love how that looks. And here everything is dry, and I was just looking how that is looking with the picture, and then I was like, I want to add another color, and I had this grunge cardboard, you know, from package boxes, and I used some of the acrylic paint and a brayer to get a thin layer of the paint onto a piece of plastic, and then I will use the riffled part from the cardboard box for stamping, and I really like how that looks. And that kind of brayer I'm using here, it's not working, it's not rolling, it's not moving, I hate it, and I just yeah, I threw that into the bin because it was driving me crazy, and yeah. And it's brand new, so I don't know what was wrong with that. And here you can see I'm stamping with a piece of cardboard here, and I really like how that looks. It's a cool pattern and a cool I'm sorry, I think I have a frog in my throat, you know, in my, yeah. And I had some leftover. I think I'm taking a picture here for the blog post. Yeah, maybe. And I had mixed my own mist with the acrylic paint and the water, and so you saw me spritzing that onto the paper. I am so sorry. And now I just added a touch of water to the acrylic paint. And now I will bring in a touch of green, and I will use a stencil and some art crayons and the big stencil brush. And I love how that looks. I love the touch of green, and I'm a big fan of the art crayons and the brush, and it's just yeah, great to add the art crayons dry to that page. Yeah, and I started with a lighter green. It's a lime greenish tone, but that was way too bright, and so I will mix in some of the darker green, and that is much better. That is way too bright, and so I'm just going over that part with the darker green. Yeah, just adding that to the paper, and I think the next step is some splatters and some kissing, you know, some kissing technique with the plastic onto that background paper. And I really love how that is looking. I love the stamping effect from the, you know, the cardboard. It's cardboard, right? I don't know. So just watering down that mixed green tone, splattering, and then I will go back or go over it with the plastic just for more color, and that I can use all of the color. Yeah, or maybe nearly, not maybe, nearly. And yeah, now everything, oh no, my background paper is done. And now I need to find some things I want to use, and I was not sure about the design I wanted to have here. The background is very busy, and so I don't want to bring in a lot of patterned papers, and so I started to pull or to grab some black and white stickers, and these are the watercolor stickers, and I really love how that is looking, but I will not use that big doily thing, no. But I will bring in some black thread and some labels and frames, I think. I'm not pretty sure right now. Oops, sorry for shaking. Yeah, the little one is with me and he is playing with the cars and yeah, shaking the table and yeah, adding the thread to the stickers, and I love how that is looking, and I love the touch of black. And here I'm going into the ephemera, and I wanted to add some details, some things, but I was not pretty sure, and I liked the feather, but there's on the right side was a bit, it's too much white, and so I'm just cutting that off. And I don't know, here the camera stopped and I did not realize it, but it's not much happened, and I just added another label and the little black frame and one of these paper clips, and the arrow outline you're seeing now, it's not going onto the page, so I will remove that. Yeah, and I'm kind of happy how that is looking, and I had a moment where I was like, okay, I love the background, but what should I do next? So yeah, adding the feather just because of the color. It's nothing, it's not a meaning for me to add a feather here, so yeah. And the picture is showing my oldest son, and we just came home from the dentist, and they took off his braces from the upper teeth, you know, and he was kind of happy, and I really like that picture, and he has beautiful teeth now, and it's just, yeah, a cute picture. And so I'm scrapping that. And yeah, now I will add some stems. And then I will, then I decided to resize that background paper. So I will have a 9 by 12 finished layout. Yeah. And here I'm just adding some circles, some of the dots, the stems, and the next thing is some journaling, I think. Maybe. Yeah, here I'm starting to glue down the things, and I'm using some pop dots just for dimension, and I love to use them. And I will add some stitching, I think. yeah, I will stitch down the letters. And next to that, I am nearly done. And now I will go to the to my sewing machine. I will add the stitches. I will stitch the letters down, and then I will went in with a black marker from Vicki Boutin, and I will add some journaling. And here you can see it's a 9x12 page now. The letters are stitched down with white thread, and now I'm going in with a black pen, and I'm just writing how happy he was and that I love his smile, and yeah, I'm just adding some lines, and that's it. Yeah. I like how that looks. I love the stamping and the art crayons and the colors, and yeah. I think you will get a close-up. Yeah. Just scribbling down some tiny black hearts. Close up, and that's it, and thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.